This is Sandra. Well, I posted a video yesterday in response to a particular Christian who commented on my YouTube channel. And then I did not post that on Facebook until today. And lo and behold, a guy, I'm assuming that he's a Christian, came on and commented and asked me about why I was an ex-Christian. And then he indicated when I responded that I had awakened that largely all religions are cults. He came back and said, who told me that foolishness. So now, instead of going to a long, drawn-out explanation in text form, I decided to respond via video, which is quicker. It's a long story as to why I departed from the Christian plantation after having been in it for many years. And I was a diehard to the bone, to the core, Christian, pretty much borderline fanatic. And again, as I indicated on the other video, I church hopped so much that I could have been a bunny mascot. I was deeply into it, deeply serious and sincere. I wasn't playing. However, I never quite fit in any of the churches that I visited. Some I went to on a regular basis. Overall, I found a few sincere Christians in every church that I attended, but the bulk of them were some bullshitters, liars, backstabbers, selfish, and they did not represent the Bible that they touted and the Christ as Lord and Savior that they promoted. They didn't resemble the Bible content, and they did not resemble the same Jesus that they boldly proclaimed as their Lord and Savior. So, what ended up happening, I left the church buildings and decided to worship God outside of the institutional church structures. And I kept reading the Word, and I read it a lot. On average, about 3 times a day, and I carried it with me just about everywhere I went. And I met people on Facebook who pretty much did the same thing I did and vacated the institutional church structures, but they were still following Jesus. Then I found out from El McHale, also known as Michael God King on Facebook. He is the founder of the group Contradictions. And I can't remember the whole name of it, but he was on YouTube, and he has a YouTube channel, and I happened to go on his channel one day, and I saw a video of a guy who I did not recognize, because in the Christian circles, we all know some of the same main people, Joyce Meyer, T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, you know, the regulars. And this particular guy on his YouTube channel, I did not recognize, and then I saw the content. This guy was talking about there was no such thing as Satan. I was like, what in the world? Michael, what is going on? Who is this dude? He was like, Miss Sandra. So we got on the phone, and we started chit-chatting, and he was sharing with me, but I do appreciate that he emphasized I had to research and find out for myself. So he told me the things that he was inclined to tell me, but he mentioned more than once, you have to find out these things based on your own examinations, investigations, viewing videos, and such. So that's what I did. I went on a journey to learn extensively. I was thorough in my search because I was determined. If this shit wasn't real, I wanted to know. I am about truth. No matter where it leads, I want to be following truth. And it pretty much disheartened me considerably to discover that Jesus as Lord is a myth. Oh my goodness, I think I almost cried because I had been holding on to Jesus for so long. And I'm like, Michael, are you saying that Jesus is not real? He was like, Miss Sandra, I don't believe so. I was like, I was crushed. Oh my goodness, it was traumatic. Because I had invested so much in this religion and this Christianity and this drill and the Bible and the prophets and everything in the Bible being the truth. And I would bank on the Bible being absolute truth. I mean, I was just close to devastated. Anyway, that's part 1, y'all. Thank y'all for listening.